Yema Nkele!
Thank you, sir. I was kind of hoping to come up with some of that Cabra versus Pace. That shit was saucy.
Cabra versus Pace.
Cabra versus Cinco de Mayo, bro. Like, I gotta say I'm Team Cabra.
Yeah.
Cabra,
It's definitely goat. I'm definitely side goat because it has fur. And as we all know, animals with fur can get you some pussy. That's just a fact. Logically, I have to go Team Cabra. Also, the African in me tells me that goat tastes way better than fish. The only pussy I don't eat smells like fish. Oh man, I'm high, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I'm not high enough. It's somewhere in there. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't smoked since like 4:20, man.
Oh shit.
So this is nice. Yeah, man. Like 5 solid hours, bro. Just like going it straight and narrow. You know what I mean? Like holding it down, keeping it together. I had to cut back. I used to have problems with my weed use. I used to smoke like all the time. Right before I jack off. I used to be a chronic masturbator. I used to put on some Dr. Dre and go to town on myself. I used to be a chronic masturbator, man. Had to get my life in order. I hate the fact that why everybody think weed smokers is drug users. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like just because I get high don't mean I do hella drugs. Does mean I do all natural drugs because I fuck with shrooms hella tough.
There you go.
And they come from the earth.
Yep.
Because the Lord gave it to me. Nah, but I only done shrooms a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a nice day. Like, I went to the beach. I did some shrooms. Listened to all my favorite songs on the Uber ride back. Did some comedy after. That's a perfect day to do drugs.
Yeah.
Not like some of the time this girl tried to get me to do coke.
No.
Couldn't do it, man. Nah, because like she was like, we were at a party and then she tried to pull me into the bathroom and she was like, she brought out a key and she did a line off it or she snorted it. It's called a key bump. I hear it's called in the pro league. Give herself a little key bump, and then she was like, "Come on, just do it." And I was like, "Miss,
Miss.
I don't know who you think my mother raised, but if you think that my first time doing cocaine is going to be off of a key and not off of a titty, you must have me confused, miss." Maybe I've just been spoiled and romanticized by the movies. But I always imagined my first time would be more special than that. You know what I mean? And so that's when I made a decision to save my nostrils for marriage. That I'm devoted to. Man, it's hard, man. I don't fuck with Trump. But I fuck with these Kanye beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm at a crossroads.
Yes.
Because I get where Kanye's coming from. I do think he's stupid. And I hate white people. You know what I mean? And I only say that to cover my bases. I don't want to be an Uncle Tom and shit. Like we as and not to get confused. Like I love any nigga who can rip a guitar the way you do, sir. Like, it's not white people on a personal level. It's just that in general, we don't fuck with slavery. That's just something we don't fuck with. And so as black people, we have to hate white people no matter how personally we fuck with goat versus fish. Because he broke it down all so simple. I never understood life before goat versus fish.
Goat versus fish is with you now.
Just like that. That's how, and that's exactly how things shifted for black people. Like the next 5 years, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, how did it get so much better for black people? Goat versus fish. Nah, but I don't fuck with Trump, but I will say he did pull off one thing. He didn't make America necessarily great again. But I did get that old feeling, like back when I was a kid when he got in office, like that I lost when Obama made it. That feeling when you get to just be like, hey, motherfuck the government and motherfuck the system, you know? Because now it feels much better to say that shit, like without having to explain, hey, but let me explain why Obamacare is really designed for the common man and how it helps out everybody. It's hard to be an anarchist and fuck with the president.
That's real shit.
Man. How much time have I done yet? I don't know if I'm have hella time left or no time left.
You got like 2 minutes.
Alright, 2 minutes. So, although we hate white people in general, white people should never forget, we still fuck with you on a personal level.
True.
White Mike, hey, you still the plug. You still got the best weed. Like, we all still got a White Mike in our community that we fuck with on a personal level. But it's just that there was such a period of time in human history where black people couldn't say how we felt about white people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, if a white person was to come up to you and be like, hey, how do you feel about white people? Well, sir, you gave me a job.
Oh my God.
And quite frankly, my daddy should have never tried to do no book learning. I love it. And conversely, to be fair, there was a point in human history where white people weren't allowed to say how they felt about black people. Like a white person couldn't go up to his mother and be like, oh my gosh, Mom, I just met the most lovely colored gal down by the river. What'd you just say, you nigger lover? I said I was thinking about raping that girl, I was. Because that was more socially acceptable at the time.
Oh my God.
And that's why white people always love black people. Or at least in general, even though not necessarily dating their daughters or in their community. I'm gonna take this blunt.
Yeah.
Yes.
That part. I'm gonna ask you guys to follow me on my Instagram at Comedy Yema Yem. Follow my comedy shows and my comedy events at Any Means Comedy. I'm gonna pass this back to the host. You guys have been wonderful. We getting high tonight.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Yema Nkele, make some fucking noise. Yeah.